Okay, hope everybody's having a good night. I decided to do a way different video. I was just watching a bunch of movie guys on YouTube, and voila! I decided to show my VCR tape collection. VHS tapes, for those who really care. And what is something I've learned recently, that what I've been collecting since the 1990s and never stopped, is something that is really hot and popular right now. So I'm going to show you some highlights of my collection. One day I was at the Goodwill bins, which is not always the best place to find VCR tapes. In fact, videotapes, I don't buy very many from them. They're at least $1 or more, which is not much for a videotape, but this is the Last Chance Saloon. They shouldn't be charging me an arm and a leg. And they stopped selling them at their main store. The stores are still selling them. Teen Challenge is down to like 5 or 6 for $1. Another place was 25 cents. Another place just upped them to 50 cents, but they were 25 cents a piece. And I got all these Doctor Who tapes there one time, and I would have loved to grab more of them. Some of them I've since replaced on DVD, but I had a whole cart full of them, and they told me, nope, they're by weight. You don't get any special deal. And it was going to be like something, I don't remember, it was going to be $40 or what it was going to be. It's like for videotapes, that's crazy. I'm just going to play them and hope that they work. And so I bought about $10 worth. I said, man, and then they just had a thing on the news where the local Willamette Valley Goodwill throws away $3 million worth of stuff. They said it's all because of bad donations. Well, it's all because of bad prices, more likely. But anyway, that's for another day. But I'll show you some of the coolest things that I have here. I got this ancient Commando CBS Fox tape. It's not a VCR rental, which I thought it was. But really, really cool to have that on videotape there. There was one I was going to show here. This is what I have on an old Canon Video HBO action rental tape in a one of these not clamshells, what do you call them? Rental case. A little dusty there, but I had to have that. That was 50 cents. There were more Arnold movies, and I should have bought them all because the nostalgia factor in those cases. Here's some big box Cheers movies here too. I could go on about every one of these things. Every one of these is cherry picked from my favorite. Let's see what else we can find here that's really cool. I found this Alien Dead thing. I don't remember what that cost. I think that had to have been a Goodwill Bins movie. Just had to have that. Huge box Alien Dead. Know nothing about that. This looks like it was number 425 or 426 in a rental store. Really cool there. We got Tom and Huck. I got this at a buyback store for like 25 cents or something ridiculous. It was brand new factory sealed. Buybacks have since gone out of business here. This is kind of cool. This is a Chariots of, if I get to it, Chariots of Fire, and it says rental only. I don't remember seeing those. One of these heavy boxed Warner home video type things. That's very, very cool to have a vintage Chariots of Fire there. There's another huge boxed one. This one's American Dream. I forget who that was. Peter, oh darn it, whatever. No, it's not Peter, Peter. No, it's not. Never mind, it's Stephen Mocked. I thought it was Peter Coyote. You would swear that's Peter Coyote, but that's Stephen Mocked, I think. Anyway, this was a TV show that never caught on, and it's never been released to anything. Many of these things have never been released to anything. This Mr. Bean here, the best bits of Mr. Bean, there's some other stuff on here that's not, I don't think, on the DVD thing here. What else do we have here? Here's something called Papa's Angels with Scott Bakula. That has never been released on anything. It's for distribution, promotional only, brand new factory sealed. Last copy I saw was like $70 or $80 or something ridiculous. That's not an easy one to find. Some tapes I just grab because they're just cool. Here's like an old Vestron Alien Warrior. That's really awesome. Totally thrashed. I mean, just think of it, being in a video store, like a Clerks or something like that. Another Doctor Who. Here's Monster Bash. Everest. I don't know why I kept Everest here. Flying. These 3-2-1 contact tapes. One of my favorite television shows of all time. And it will never be put on DVD or any other format. It's absolutely a shame, the trash that they put on. Here's WKRP in Cincinnati, a Christmas special or Thanksgiving special. One of those two. And a Christmas edition. And unfortunately, it plays absolutely terrible, but I just had to keep it. We got some other ones here. Iron Will. Places in the Heart, Monty Python's Flying Circus, Good Neighbors, Rick Thomas doing something, I don't know, Discovery. But the reason why I kept this, it's been autographed by Rick Thomas. Art of Dreaming. There's The Magic Christian on VHS. There are all kinds of VHS tapes here. Our House, Our House I recorded on TV, and that's not on DVD as far as I know. Some Disney ones, Gus, Lots of Luck with Annette Funicello. That's a difficult one to find. Some Railroad videos. Let's go back to my... Oh, here's Clarissa Explains It All. That's cool. The Wrong Guys and the Killer Tomatoes. Camp Cucamonga. Rad on VHS. Down Twisted with Carrie Lowell. Tickle Me, Elvis. Flight of the Navigator. I mean, there's just some insane. If you just... there's my raw deal. Move it out of the way here. Adventures of Huck Finn. I just grabbed that because who cares in any condition. I love these ABC World of Discovery videos, but it's not going to be put on any... there's some new ones in here too from like the 90s and 2000s that are just not on any. Here's Tough Turf, that's probably on DVD, but that's with the guy from the Blacklist. This one here, Say Anything, that's awesome and it played relatively okay. Old rental copy, who cares? There's a couple other movies that I just found here that I couldn't find anything. They were not even on eBay or Amazon. Here's WrestleMania, old WrestleMania with Macho Man Savage and Hulkamania. Runs Wild on You. That's a good one here. Best of 1989 Saturday Night Live. Never mind. I was dumb. Here's, I don't know, Home Sweet Home. I have no idea. Devised and directed by Mike Leigh. No idea. But somebody bought out an old video store, Hollywood Video, and I keep finding them at certain thrift stores. It's crazy. Tom Sawyer. Kind of cool one here. What else do we have here? The Clock Stoppers. That was not terrible. I'm trying to find some... this was awesome. POV, Peter Gabriel. Again, a lot of these are on DVD. Like Grand Tour Disaster in Time with Jeff Daniels. That's probably on DVD. Mystic Pizza. But still, it's kind of cool to have an old VCR copy. Here's Super Size Me. And this came from Blockbuster Video. I think that's why I grabbed it. It was kind of cool. It's one of the previewed movies. Here's one, Busch Gardens. That doesn't exist anymore. I mean, this might give you some ideas of kind of cool videos to pick up. Something called Four Friends. Again, Hollywood Video sticker. They used to have a Hollywood Video down the street from me. Now it's gone. I miss it because that gave me some options to see what was new and what was out. And here's the American Short Story Collection. There's one with Ron Howard. Amazing. Another Hollywood Video. These things are also very hard to find. I think they're only on VCR tape. This is a PBS type thing. A lot of PBS stuff is stuff that I collect. Here's an old Star Maker one. Some guy was donating this to Goodwill and he gave it to me. Oh my gosh. It's got a Michael Sambello, a Maniac, that dude. That music has not been released anywhere. The only way you can find it is on this BMX Freestyle. This is the awesomest video that I own. If you ever find a copy of this on Simtar, get it. Get it. We got Sudie and Simpson with the girl from Sarah Gilbert from Roseanne and Louis Gossett Jr. Just do a few more here. Prince Brat and Whipping Boy with George C. Scott. Major League Back to the Minors. Baghdad Cafe. Stay Tuned. Saw that in the theaters. Oh man, this is just bringing back. Here's some Jacob I Have Loved. There's another Wonderworks. I collect Wonderworks movies. Those will never be put on DVD. You DVD people just need to get with the program because some of us collectors, this is why I do VCR tapes. There ain't no other way. Robin and Loxley, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. We got something, The Best Man with Fonda. Here's some sci-fi television. I watched that. That was fun to watch. That was really neat. My Stepmother is an Alien. There's some neat titles here. Oh, here's The Shaggy Dog. I hit like some sort of ridiculous, like $5 for $1 garage sale, and I just loaded up on all the People Disney ones. And some of those are hard to find in the wild. Here's one here is The Cat from Outer Space. You don't see that very often. With Ken Berry and Sandy Duncan. That's an awesome movie. Here's The Silent One. I really enjoyed that one on VCR tape. Avid America, I think is what it is. I got a couple minutes here. Here's some rodeo bloopers, and some of those things look like they almost got killed. This is cool where they're playing poker and watching the bulls come get them while they're playing in the... let's just do a couple more here. I had some other ones pulled out to show, but of course I lose them. Central Florida Video Trip, that looks cool. Like Father, Like Son, with Kirk Cameron and Dudley Moore. Remember him? That guy was awesome. And look at Kirk Cameron is even taller than Dudley Moore. That's crazy. Just do a few more here. What else do I have? And my time is like here on my camera here. This is one of the oldest movies I bought, Hysteria. I bought this at some Videoland or something like that. It was like $4 or something, and it was still in its original packaging from like $60 or $70. One of these big box MGM things. That's really, really cool. It's not the greatest movie. Here's one I was talking about. Great Drives, Highway 61. Put that on DVD already, dude. Here's some Main Street Electrical Parade. If you can find them for 50 cents and a quarter, I would say get some of these things because they're going to be disappearing. Some of them are moldy. Not mine. Four Friends already showed that one here. Let's see another one here. Here's 8 Men Out, a great baseball movie. I haven't really watched it, but I know the story and seen it enough of times. Bits and pieces on TV. Let's see. There's Wild and Wacky. I could go on for hours here. Wild and Wacky sports moments. I just had to have some fun in my life. There's some monster truck bloopers. If you ever want to fall asleep, there's a great one. This will cure insomnia. Yes, Prime Minister. So really cool. So just a quick look into my VCR tape collection. Here's something called Black Arrow. Oh, here's Empire Records. That's cool. I forgot about that one. Kind of dusty on it. Didn't clean it. And we got Legionnaire with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Neat. I love that movie. And here is Action Heroes of the Cliffhanger Serials. That's another good one there. Some NASA tapes. More bloopers. Great Balls of Fire. Hercules and the Amazon Women. Naughty, naughty. So, anyway, keep an eye out for VCR tapes. I might showcase a few more of these one of these days. But maybe I'll do a slideshow at the end of some of my favorite tapes. And hope you enjoyed that look into my crazy VCR tape collection, which used to be 3 times as much. And thank you for watching.